One of the things that's really important to look for is if you're using a donor, you want to find out if you're going to be getting fresh eggs. So she's going to be doing a natural cycle. And as you retrieve her eggs, the IVF will be happening right there, the fertilization with sperm with fresh eggs, or if you're going to get a set of frozen eggs. Why? Sets of frozen eggs are usually sold in very small numbers. So you'll get a set of 6, 8, 10 if you're lucky. Therefore, when they're fertilized, you will have less of a chance of getting more embryos the smaller number of eggs you have. Obviously, this sperm quality plays a huge role in this. But if you get 20 eggs versus 10 eggs, you have 2 times more likely chance of getting more embryos. So it is proportional. The number of embryos is proportional with the number of eggs you get. Obviously, that is not a hard and fast rule, but always the more eggs, the more embryos. That is a strict rule. So with fresh eggs, if you are getting all the eggs, will have more embryos. We have a guaranteed 13 egg guarantee, and that means that if less than 13 eggs are retrieved, we do another egg donation cycle with a donor that you choose at no cost to you. We want to make sure that you have enough eggs. Now, some agencies and clinics will only provide you with a set of 10 fresh eggs or less. In that way, what they do is called egg sharing, and they will sell, let's say she gets 30, they will sell her eggs to 3 different couples. So it's important that you ask if there is egg sharing. Now with us, we do not do that. We do not believe in that. We feel like you should be getting all the eggs from the donor you chose. Another thing, fresh and frozen. Frozen eggs are usually considerably more expensive. Also, they don't freeze as well. Eggs are not as hardy as sperm and embryos. So when you thaw them, generally you should expect maybe 1, maybe 2 to not survive the thawing process. And as well, you might find that the quality degenerates with a freezing and thawing process. So in general, there's a lot of great reasons to do fresh. Better quality eggs, if they give you all of them like us, more eggs, which should mean more embryos, then the more eggs, the more embryos, less expensive. The only real downside to this is that your donor will have to be stimulated. In Ukraine, she cannot start her stimulation, the medicine for her egg retrieval until she is matched with a couple. Yet all the tests and analysis that we do on that donor, which has to be very significant because remember, she is contributing her DNA to this process, unlike the surrogate that's just a carrier. So when she's fully tested and we present you with a profile, you have relatively little time to make that decision. Why? Because at that point in her cycle, she's going to be ready to start the stimulation for the process, and she needs to be reserved by a specific couple in order to do that legally in Ukraine. So a little bit about fresh and frozen. We believe fresh is really the way to go, unless you're looking for someone in a donor database you found somewhere in the world that we want to ship their eggs, or you find someone very, very special and want to reserve her. Perhaps let's say that you have to send your sperm, or you're going through a course of treatment to improve your sperm. So you might want to reserve her eggs, and then when your sperm arrives, then we can do the IVF. So that is another option with one of our programs that's actually included. So anyway, there's a short overview. There's a lot more information about fresh and frozen on our YouTube channel, tons of articles, and they'll hit all the different aspects so that you can be a master at it. But definitely ask these questions when you're choosing a surrogacy provider.